Well, hello everybody. I really feel I need to put this out here right quick. I'm watching a lot of people talk about the Epstein Files. Oh, the release is going to be released, everything else, and already some people are kind of calling the BS on this, and I'm kind of calling it too. I know it's kind of late at night for this to be released, but well, hey, HB. Play this video, please, so, some people can get an idea of what's going on. Although you're probably already thinking what I'm thinking, hard bastard. You're probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. So, now, here's the deal. The files are going to be released because Trump has already signed it. And I hate to say it, but Kyle Kalinske and several others already called that what would happen is the files would be okay to be released. The bill would be signed. And almost immediately there would be arguments as to, well, we can't release everything right now, right away, because of, we have to worry about the victims, we have to redact things because of this and that, and we won't get jack shit. Well, that's really looking like what it's about to be. Already Pam Bondi has said that within legal means they're going to work with the Trump administration or whoever in order to make sure these files get released. Okay, that's great. So now what already has been leaked isn't damning. What? We had several senators and some representative who isn't really a senator or a congresswoman from the Virgin Islands who were soliciting donations from the man after his supposed conviction back in, what was it? 2017 or 2009 or whatever, years and years later. And some guy who used to work at Harvard and works with OpenAI, he was chatting personally with a Jeffrey Epstein. And everybody's running around acting as if this guy committed a horrible crime of talking to Jeffrey Epstein after Epstein got himself in some kind of trouble. Look, that's bullshit, okay? Look, I don't give a damn. People talk to people. Even if you're a sex offender or a pedophile or whatever, people are going to talk to people. And if you got money, people are going to want to talk to you because you got money. And Epstein had money, okay? I don't like the fact that he was coaching people during some congressional hearing or something, and he's coaching this woman from the Virgin Islands on what questions to ask and stuff like that. That's really damn shady. But that's not a federal crime. There's no crime there. This is just, it seems like political theater all over again. Now, what should we really be looking for? What should we really be looking for? Here's what I think we should be looking for. Here's what we really need. We need the Epstein's client list, if there is one. Okay? Here, a bunch of files that release that he had conversations with people, so what? Unless there's something in those conversations that indicate, I am going to bang this little girl, or I'm going to send this little girl to you to bang, or when I get there to visit you, I'll have this little girl or teenage girl or whatever with me. Unless there's that, everything else is just bullshit. It really, honestly, is just bullshit. They have replaced the Epstein client list with the Epstein Files. And let's just face it, people on both sides of the aisle are so desperate. Oh, we have to find this out. We have to know. We have to know for the sake of the victims. Well, Epstein's dead. There's nothing else you can do for the victims. He's dead. Now, if anyone else participated in anything involving these victims, then yeah, we need to find that out and prosecutions need to happen. But something tells me that's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay. Now, also what has been revealed is that, yeah, Epstein was running around with the Israeli government or people who worked in the Israeli government to secure peace deals and chats and talks with other people. So Epstein, yes, was involved with the Israeli government and in some form or fashion, probably involved with Mossad. What does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Jack shit nothing. Jack shit nothing. This doesn't change what's going on with Palestine, Gaza, and Israel. It's not going to put Netanyahu in jail, because apparently the people Epstein was working with back in the past was the previous prime minister before Netanyahu. Whoop-de-friggin-do. What is that going to change? What are we going to do? We're going to go over there to Israel like, we won't arrest and take in and question 5 of these people. 5 and 6 of these people. And they're going to be like, no. No. Or here's your evidence. Here's what you need. Well, can we have the people? No. Here's what we're going to tell them, no. There are people. You can't have them. F off. What's Trump going to do? What's anybody going to do? Absolutely jack shit. Absolutely nothing. So everybody getting all excited and, oh, it's going to be this and, oh, it's going to be that. Nah, it ain't going to be jack shit. What you need is the client list, okay? You need who he was associated with, who went to that island, who or to his apartments or houses or whatever, what people, females especially, were involved, all of that. And the only person I know who has that list is Ghislaine Maxwell. And you know where she has it? In her head. So all of this is political theater. Some of us have been fooled who thinking, oh, the Epstein Files mean something. Not if it's just a bunch of text messages with no incriminating evidence. Then it's just him talking with people. And that's not a crime. That's not a crime at all. So my suggestion, as of right now, is that we try to get something out of Ghislaine Maxwell. Quit wasting your time with these files unless you just want basically dirty laundry being aired that means nothing. Because that's what this is going to be after a while. It's just going, oh, well, he talked with that person. Cut that person off. If most of these people are rich and well connected, so they get cut off, well, they just sit around with their money and, you know, if they're in their 60s or 70s or whatever, or their late 50s, whatever, they're already at retirement age. They've already got millions of dollars in the bank. Ain't nothing going to hurt them. They'll just wait it out for a few more years and then go back to work wherever it was they were working at. And that's just all it's going to be. Like I said, we need the client list. We don't need files. We need the client list. Get the client list out there, and then we'll see where it goes from there. All right, folks, that's it. I'm done. I can't think of any other videos that need to be done tonight. If I come up with something, I'll let you know. Or you'll know because I'll put out the video. All right. Everybody take care and have a good night. Bye-bye.